Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a divine masculine check-in. So this is just going to be a little different where I haven't already pulled the cards. But all right, so please continue to comment as you will be put in the raffle for a giveaway when I reach 9,000 subscribers. I gave away 2 decks on my 8,000 subscribers. So look forward to that, to doing that for you guys as well. All right, so I'm going to start off with the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot from Mystic Moon. And first we're going to see, where is the masculine currently at in their mental space? The masculine in their mental space here. Got the Imp of Decay, which is the Page of Pentacles. I already pulled this morning for Aquarius, fruitless. I feel they're having a hard time getting things off the ground. I feel they could be having a hard time focusing, being productive, staying grounded for some reason. I feel like their mind could be really scattered. I'm going to use my Moody Moon messages to clarify these messages, okay? So we've got Moody Moon messages. What is this imp? Because the imp is the page, okay? Decay is pentacles, and fruitless is like, it's just like they're not getting what they want out of something. They're not being productive, they're not being successful. Let's see what this fruitless is about. Sad, okay? So they're depressed, grief, and forlorn. So their emotions could be getting the best of them. They could have a hard time focusing because they could be dealing with the sadness. It could be related to the feminine, could just be their life, okay? They could be grieving something. They could be grieving the way they thought things would be, all right? So let's get their emotional state, even though that is sort of emotional, but that their sadness is interfering with their mental capability to focus, okay? So what's up with their emotional state? We've got 8 of Rage, 8 of Wands, which is all about movement and communication, muzzled. So they're just not able to maybe express their emotions. They feel for some reason they have something blocking. They want to communicate, but circumstances are not allowing them to here, okay? So 8 of Wands is usually about movement and communication, but with this one, they're muzzled, so they don't have that ability to do so. So what is preventing them from communicating their feelings in this emotional space? Yang, imbalance, needing feminine and incomplete. So while they want to maybe communicate to their feminine, they may feel like without her, they don't even have the way to communicate here, okay? But I also feel that they're imbalanced in themselves. They don't have a balance within themselves. So maybe they could be extremely in a masculine energy and they don't have like any feminine energy to balance them out, to help them learn to like know even how to communicate. They might not be surrounded by any kind of feminine energy that expresses themselves or anything. So they're really like in that extreme state here, okay? Wow. All right, so what's up with their physical space, where they're actually at here? What's their physical space like? 10 of Decay, 10 of Pentacles, pipe dreams. So it's like they really want to make things happen. They really want to be successful. They really want to have stability, but they're starting to feel like it's not even going to happen. Their physical space might be really unstable. It's like the opposite of what a 10 of Pentacles would be. It's 10 of Decay. It's like all falling apart. Their dreams are falling apart. Everything they thought they could have or that they were striving for is just not working out. Now, I feel it could be related to some karma of what they did with their feminine, but they're not putting the two things together. So they're not seeing how the way they've created karma for themselves through their relationship has failed them in their own financial and like stability state, okay? And they have mature, divine timing, and union ready. I feel that this 10 of Pentacles is preparing them to get to a point where they're like, they have nowhere else to turn other than union within themselves and with their feminine, because it's like they've tried every other avenue, and maybe that's why this 10 of Pentacles is happening to get them to do that, okay? So that's very interesting. All right, so I'm going to go into my twin flame current vibes here, and I'm going to clarify it with another tarot deck, okay? This is a deck I just created and I just received it yesterday. So what else is going on with the masculine? What other energies. Let's see, how are they feeling towards the feminine, okay? What are their feelings towards... Actually, I will use, I'm going to use Angelic Revelations, Top Secret Confessions to clarify this, okay? So this is what are they feeling in their mental space towards the feminine. What are they thinking about the situation? Spiritual. I am looking to a higher love for the answers. So maybe with everything falling apart, they're starting to get more spiritual. They're starting to feel like, you know, they have to look to something more spiritual. Bring me a higher love. Because what they're doing in the physical just isn't working, okay? So I'm going to use the top secret messages. There's a lot here to clarify. What is this spiritual aspect that they're pursuing here? What do they want to say to the feminine about this? With one look, I had visions of us in bed together. Okay, maybe they felt like when you guys were sexual together, they felt a spiritual connection, and maybe they didn't realize that until now, and they're starting to realize it wasn't just sex, it was a spiritual connection, and they feel like they're not getting that fix because they're not having sex with you. So they're starting to realize what is missing. What do I need spiritually? Because maybe it was the feminine because she brought me that connection, okay? What are they feeling in their heart space towards the feminine? Gratitude. You taught me that I could discover beauty in the most unlikely of places. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was unexpected, that connection that you guys had. And they're starting to be grateful for the way you opened them up in that way, okay? They're starting to realize the significance of your connection and how you show them how to find beauty, all right? Let's see. What do they want to communicate about that gratitude? I am feeling confused. They're like confused because it's like they still have this connection to you. They still feel like you had such a pivotal thing in their life, but then they don't understand because you're not in their life, and maybe they pushed you away, and they're like, why did I push away something that brought me so much beauty, okay? So they don't know how to feel about your connection, about you. Let's see what's up in their physical space regarding you or their actual reality and stuff. Questioning everything, okay? I don't know what to believe anymore. That's that they're confused. They don't know what to believe anymore. So their emotions and like the way they thought things would go have made them realize that things are not what they thought. And now they're starting to think, well, maybe what I think and what I like strive for is not right, because I thought I had the answers, but now I just don't know. And they're imbalanced. They need their feminine. I will never get over you. So maybe they thought they could just walk away from this connection. They thought it would just end, and now they're realizing, wow, I can never get over you, okay? So so yeah, I feel they just feel like they can never end this connection, okay? It's like a never-ending connection. All right, so let's get some more. What are some possible future energies here? I'm going to use the Sacred Healing Journey from Angelic Revelation 144, and then I'm going to use my From Him to Her messages and see what maybe could happen in the future here, okay? In the mental space. Telepathy, okay? So in the future, they're going to still communicate with you telepathically. Maybe you'll get some, you both will get some clearer messages, like energetically and spiritually, okay? Let's get a message from them that they would want to send from their higher self. My pride and ego prevent me from admitting my true feelings for you. So it's like they're saying, I still don't know if I'm going to come forward. I may still communicate with you telepathically, but my pride and ego, because I feel like they realized that you were right all along, that you told them you were going the wrong way, and they don't want to admit it. And so they might still try to connect with you spiritually, but, you know, who knows if they're going to still be muzzled when it comes to their communication. We have crying, upset, and emotional feeling hurt. So as long as they keep with their pride and ego, they're going to continue to feel sad. All right. They're going to continue to make you sad, and they're going to continue to feel sad themselves. All right. So what is a message from them about this, from him to her? I realize now everyone I am drawn to in some way reminds me of you. So they're going to keep getting these reminders and keep feeling the grief and the sadness. We have sadness twice, okay? So I pulled 2 when I pulled that crying. So this is going to be for their physical space, doorway to spirit, divine connection with God, source, and creator. It's not until they get spiritual, until they fall on their knees when they're going to finally be ready. They're going to face this connection, this spiritual connection. They're going to face their higher source, and they're going to understand what this connection is all about. Okay, so let's get one final message from them, from their higher self. This one jumped out. I think of you when I'm having sex with her. I want to get 2. So some of you guys might be in a third party. Maybe they'll just be sleeping with other people. They said, I'm constantly reminded of you no matter who I'm with. And the spirit will start to speak to them louder and louder every time they're trying to go away that they're not supposed to go, if you guys are supposed to be in union, okay? I wish we could laugh under the sheets together like we did that first night. And they'll still be reminiscing. So I feel that as long as they don't take the path that is meant for them, not to say it's like, oh, you'll never be happy unless you come to me, the feminine. It's just that whatever is meant to be, they can't resist fate or their spiritual connection if it's supposed to be, okay? So the universe will keep teaching them lessons, will keep forcing them to be reminded of you and the connection until they finally face it. All right, guys, so that is a message. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.